We're back with another episode of Daddy Rap Podcast with Trabo and Reg.
It's goody.
And again, this is something different that I wanted to try. And over the years, just us, being collectors and buying different albums. I never see nobody. Everybody talks about album covers. I'm like, why not talk about like the album disc, the disc, well, at least for CDs, the album CD artwork on the disc. And I think like there's been a lot of classic albums and even underrated albums and bad albums that have like beautiful artwork on the CD. And I made up like a list of like the top 10 like best artwork on the CD, the actual CD. So just gonna like show some of the albums. Some of them are classic albums, some of them are mediocre or they might be bad to people, but I'm like it was interesting. It was an interesting list coming up. I know I forgot a lot of other ones, but I was like the ones that like these are the 10 that came to my mind immediately when I was making up this list, and I'm like um, let's discuss it. So my number 10 is Naughty by Nature, 1999.
Oh, it's top 10.
Yes. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
well, it could be your top three or top five. I just came up with 10 because like when I was thinking about the list, I was like these are gonna be like immediately I thought of those. But I know I left off a couple. There was some that I was looking at. I'm like it's not good enough for top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like I want like real intricate artwork, not just like some lettering and details. Like it got to be like a portrait or a picture that looks dope. That wasn't featured on the album cover or something, but it was featured on the CD. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yes, 1990, Naughty by Nature, 1999, and the CD. This came out in '99. Actually, this was to me it was a dope album. We haven't talked about it yet. And the CD actually has Tretch. So you have to see it has Tretch face. It's like he's wearing like a mask on the album, the actual CD. He's wearing like one of those. You know how Tretch do. He always had like the cutlets and the machetes and he has like some. He looks like Jason Voorhees on this shit. So
Right.
he actually has the mask, and I thought it was a cool CD. Get the mic out the way.
Yeah, that's a dope
Yeah,
little.
you know what I'm saying. I
Hell
felt
yeah.
like this is dope. I like this, and I enjoyed the album as well. I don't know how people feel about 1999 because I know we did the Naughty discography like years ago. I totally forgot how what we even said about the album, but I thought it was a that's dope artwork for the album. So
Yeah, 1999 was okay to me. It was a bit commercial in some parts, but Jamboree was what saved the
yes,
album.
yes, Jamboree is the big hit off of that for sure.
Yeah, that is my joint. And I think there was a song where Kel Mitchell was rapping on it too.
Uh, Kel, Kel Mitchell.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't see no Kel Mitchell.
Oh, never mind. That
I
must
know Crazy Bone was on it. Big Pun next.
be your
Coffee
favorite group.
Brown. They got a whole joint with like Masterpiece, Soka Shaka, Mystical.
And that was my issue
Uh huh.
because it was like way too many guest appearances. That's my main issue with that one.
And some of them not even around no more. Coffee Brown, they broke up.
Right?
Pun has passed away. Rest in peace to Pun. Next, they had their issues. So you know, yeah, that's
Definitely.
that's my number 10.
All right. Well,
How many you got? You just got like a couple?
I mean, I can add three more. I can do a top eight.
Okay.
Fuck it. Um, my first album I'm going to show. This is actually my number one on my list.
Okay.
Is Outkast's Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music.
Nice.
I'll always love this album cover. I mean, I could have picked any Outkast album, but this one to me was what really I love, like the little Afrocentric pro black colors and shit like that,
Yes, I love that.
fin- with the female just bobbing and shit like that. So yeah, very dope,
And
intricate.
And I've seen online that they have another version with it's like the CD is not is not in the colors. It's like gray.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Supposedly, I don't know if that's an official like edition or what. It's like the girl on the CD is like it's like she's like in gray and black or something like that.
Oh, I never seen that.
Yeah. So I mean, that might be. I don't know if it's like an official re-release or bootleg, but yeah, that Outcast one is. Outcast always had like great artwork for the CDs. So my number nine. I know you hate this group, but this is one of my favorite albums from them. Green Day, 21st Century Breakdown, and the CD has the like this girl with a mask.
Mm.
I always thought I was dope. It has like a real like rebel look to it, and Green Day they were always about like the rebel music and social commentary, and it fits with the album, and that whole just buck the government and just going against the grain and even now like when you look at the mask, it's like we in a pandemic, people wearing bandanas and masks over their face, so I think it's like it fits the time, and this is from like 2010, so this is yeah, Green Day 21st Century Breakdown.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go with Ice T with the Iceberg. Watch what you say.
Nice.
Um, Definitely love this shit right here. If y'all can see it,
Yes.
it's pretty much it says parents strongly caution X rated. I like how bold the letters are and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Just how graphic it is. Just pretty much just let you know what's going to be happening to the album.
Right.
I always felt like this Ice-T album never really got its just due, in my opinion. Like
Hmm.
this was, in my opinion, way better than I like Power, but I'll pick this over Power any day
Right.
and shit like that. To me, this is my second favorite Ice-T album.
Dope.
Dead ass.
We haven't talked about no Ice T albums yet, so we did OG?
OG.
OG we did,
Yeah.
yeah. My bad.
I know I did the first three solo.
Okay.
Um we can do Home Invasion one day.
Yeah.
Cause I've been trying to get my hands on Home Invasion for the longest, but
Yeah.
that shit's been hard to come by, to be
Yeah,
real with you.
OG that's one of his best to me. And that's my first time listening to Ice T album. That was a good album. I think your volume went off.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I said I even like Return of the Real from '96. That was a dope album.
yeah. I gotta hear that.
Yeah, it was more G Funk, but
Hmm.
it definitely did its thing.
Definitely gotta hear some more Ice T albums. Um, Number eight, I got Iron Man, Ghostface Killer.
Mm.
And I love the Iron Man, the Wu Tang sign on his chest, and it has like that Superman, feel, that Batman feel to it, and just a classic album, classic illustration, and this was like Tony Stark's in '96, and classic. That I got some other Wu stuff on here, but like definitely had to had Iron Man on here because this is like, man, this is Ghostface Killer's first debut album ever, and classic solo album. And yeah, had to put that on the list.
Definitely. I got Young Jeezy's. Let's get it. Thug Motivation.
Ooh, I didn't expect that. Jeezy. Okay.
Yeah, the snowman logo and shit like that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I had the when he started his clothing line for the snowman clothing line. I had the hat with the snowman on the hat.
Oh, facts.
But I like the t because back then they was selling the t-shirts and the hats, and it was like on CNN because they were like, yo, he's promoting selling drugs and all that, and that was a big thing when he first came out. But yeah, we were wearing the t-shirts, but I still couldn't stand his music though.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I just like the logo.
Right. But yeah, very dope. To me, this is his best album. To me.
Right. Wow, Young Jeezy. Okay, got a Young Jeezy appearance here. Um, number where we at? 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 7, I got Eminem, Slim Shady LP. I love
Dope.
this the CD with the pills on it, and you know it's real. It has like a real scary horrorcore feel to it with the pills. I guess the pills he was taking. It was like it came to life. The evil.
That's
What
dope.
what pill is this? Like the evil Vicodin pill come to life on the CD. I love it, and even like the insert has like the mummy, the little the scary mummy on it and shit with the
Hmm.
pills in it. I love it. I love the artwork for this album, man, and yeah, and it's more again one of Eminem's classic albums. Love the Slim Shady LP 5 mic classic.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Eminem, I got Dr. Dre's The Chronic.
Oh yes. Yeah. Today's the anniversary actually.
Yep. Yeah, it's something simple,
Yeah.
just a fucking chronic leaf
Right.
up in here, very dope. Very controversial at the time too, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
hey, it is what it is.
Facts. Chronic. Yes. Number 6. I got Jizza, Liquid Swords. Love the CD artwork for this with the chess playing and fire.
Dope.
Mystery of chess boxing type of thing going on here, and even the album cover, classic album cover, the illustration. I love it. Classic Wu Solo album, man. It's great.
Definitely. I got big puns. Capital Punishment.
Mm, that's a good one.
For real. Definitely love this cover. With pun.
Yeah.
The yellow and black background and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a very dope one. Mind you, I got the issue where with his fucking wife and shit.
Right.
So,
Right.
so
Oh, that was his
dope.
wife.
I heard that was his wife. I heard.
Really? Wow, that was Liza. I didn't know that.
I heard people say it was his wife. I don't know, but I'll look it up. But yeah, this
Number
this this cover this version's out of print too. So
right. Number 5, I got Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg. I love the CD artwork with you all can see it here with Snoop just on the side view of Snoop in all blue because he is a Crip, and I think I want to say this photo was on the Vibe issue that he did in '93.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looked like it. I remember having that issue. It kind of looked like, and he was like sweating underneath the lights. With, he had like the beanie on and the jacket, and classic artwork on a classic album. Yes, that's my number 5, Doggy Style.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna find some more right quick.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I got Sir Mix-a-Lot Mac Daddy.
Ooh, that's the one with Baby Got Back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Something simple. I like the black and white
Right.
artwork that they use and stuff like that. It has his label Deaf American all around and shit.
Right.
Um, I've never actually heard this album in full
Mm,
and stuff like that. So I really just got it. It was like I think $1 or two and shit. So it
right.
was like fuck it.
Right. Right. Interesting. Okay. I got Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders.
I got that
You had
too.
that? You had that on the list?
Yeah, I just
Oh
found this.
shit.
Yeah,
Yes, I love it. The album cover is iconic. The CD it basically has the same album cover artwork, but it's like in like a tinted green. I loved it, and like all the different celebrities on here, different artists, MC Search and Trey Ali Heavy D, rest in peace. Too Short. This was a classic. One of the best album covers ever for any genre. Definitely love this. Always this probably might be my favorite Tribe cover of all time. I mean, like I like the Low End Theory album cover, and I like the Beats Rhymes and Life, but this might be my favorite Tribe album cover. So that's my number four.
Yeah, man. Try this one. I really just picked this because I think the ones albums I picked,
Mm,
because I remember the CD covers like
yeah,
distinctively and shit like that.
right.
So
Yeah,
Midnight Marauders definitely a very dope cover
yes.
and shit like that with all the rappers on the CD and shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
heard that they were like different color CDs too with different editions. If
Oh,
I'm not
is it?
mistaken,
I didn't
I
know that.
heard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but definitely a very dope album artwork.
That's dope. All right. Number what is this? Number three, I got Bobby Brown. The
Ooh,
Bobby album, and I love the artwork with it's like him and he's like kneeling down. It's like a red and white background, and I've always loved this album artwork. That I think that's what made me want to like even discuss like the artwork on the CD because of like CDs like this when they put their thought into it. They don't just give you a blank CD. They actually give you like some artwork on the CD. And this is
exactly.
this is dope. This is like his dopest like artwork on any album. Like well, I got my prerogative on vinyl, but I'm pretty sure the CD at that time when CDs were first coming out, they don't have artwork like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is great, and it was a great album as well. But one of my favorite Bobby Brown albums. So,
Yeah, very dope album. And my last album
uh,
is Sade Stronger Than Pride.
ooh,
Again, I love something simple, just the artwork, with the black background
right,
and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like nothing too extravagant, but hey,
right.
like I said, this album to me might be my second favorite.
That's a good album.
Maybe my second favorite Sade album.
It's
Maybe
a great album.
this is
I don't think
very
she
dope.
have one bad album. All her albums
She
are
did
great.
it.
You know what I mean? This album, I don't like this album. I like some songs, but it's not one of my favorite albums. But the disc, the artwork on the disc is, I love it. There's a dark side. I love it. Again, it's not my favorite Redman album, but I love the artwork with him. Just like he's like covered in the dirt.
Right.
Like the whole Maggot Brain album cover from P Funk and like the case was dope and the whole packaging for this album was crazy. I love this out. I love the artwork for it, but it's not one of my favorite Redman albums. But nice artwork. And last one for me is Outkast, AT Aliens. I,
Hey.
I love the artwork again. What they got the girl on the covered in like the green slime or whatever. You got to see that. Just great and the whole again like the album concept with the comic book and the whole story behind that and the packaging for it is just great. Classic Friday Mike album from Outkast. My favorite Outkast album as well. A Criminal. I almost put a Criminal on the list too. I like the artwork on the Criminal and Southern Playlistic was great too. So they had some great artwork for a lot of the albums, man. Like so some of the best stuff and this was great. Like this is what I was envisioning. I'm like, yo, we gotta do an episode where we just talk about like the album artwork on the disc. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
there's a lot more. There's a lot more that I didn't even like mention and go through. But maybe we'll do a part two if people like it. We come back and do a part two or whatever. So
Yeah, I'm definitely down for part two because
yeah.
if I would have known you were just going to do a
Uh-huh.
different genre, man, I would definitely pick some R and
Yeah, I
B or
mean,
some rock.
oh yeah, I should have said that. It's not just for rap. It could be like any genre.
Okay, bad,
Cause
bad.
they like I was looking at like some Madonna ones that she had like some potential stuff to beat, so I could mention on there. So you know, it's just for any genre. It's just best disc artwork in general. It don't have to be just in rap. So it could be rock or reggae, whatever.
Okay, bad. Definitely, I definitely want to do a part two with you.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this was fun as fuck.
Yes, definitely. Love it. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share. Let me know down below what's your favorite artwork on a disc. You know, from any artist, any genre. It don't have to just be hip hop. It could be pop or rock, whatever. And yeah, if people like it, I'll come. We'll come back and we'll do a part two. But I always love, like, that's back, back when albums, artists focused on the album concepts and the artwork. It meant something. It's not like now where people just throw up, a portrait on the album cover and that's it. But
Exactly.
this is back when the album artwork and the covers meant something. So I wanted to, like, pay homage to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, and I love it, man. We love it.
You know what I mean? All right. This is it. So yeah, subscribe to Reg's channel, and you see us every week on his channel. And subscribe to my channel, and we'll be back again next week or something. So,
All right, yo. Appreciate this, bro.
all right, man.
Peace.